So hello everyone. In this lecture we are going to understand about Git stash. Whenever we are working on a branch or whenever we are having local changes and we want to switch from one branch to another branch for doing any other work or any other reason, or we want to get the latest changes, so that time Git stash help us, because like whenever you are trying to move from one branch to another branch, for the example, if I want to move from the experiment to master branch or testing to master branch, or I want to get the changes from the remote, if there are uncommitted changes, and when we are doing git pull and we are getting the changes in the same file, Git will not allow us to do the git pull. It will ask us to commit the changes or stash the changes. Okay, for the example, in my Git repository, currently let us assume I'm on the master branch and I have some local changes on my system. If you see that I have changes in rebase.txt, rebase.2.txt and test.txt. And if I do the git pull, what's gonna happen? When I did the git pull command, it fetched the changes and tried to merge, but what happens is Git is giving me the error. Your local changes to the following files would be overwritten by the merge, and it's giving me the file name rebase.txt on the remote. Means someone has done the changes in rebase.txt file and I have the changes on the rebase.txt as well on my local. So Git is giving me warning like you have changes in rebase.txt, and on remote also I have changes in rebase.txt. So if you will merge, your changes will be overwritten. So it's better you commit the changes or stash it. So here git stash will help. So what is the git stash? Git stash help us to stash, hide the uncommitted changes and make it as a clean and make it as kind of clean working directory. So git stash hide the uncommitted changes into your working directory so that we can pull the changes or we can change the branch. When we are switching from one branch to another branch, it's quite possible that in another branch has the changes in the same file. For the example, if I try to do git checkout testing, it's again giving me error. Your local changes to the following file would be overwritten by checkout git rebase.txt. So it's look like in testing also there was some changes in rebase.txt and my working directory is having some changes in rebase.txt. So if I am moving to the checkout, if I am moving to the testing branch, obviously the changes which were in testing branch of rebase, the changes for the rebase file in testing branch need to come, because when we are switching from one branch to another branch, we get the version of that file in that particular branch, right? So I will get the rebase the txt of the testing branch, not the master branch. So any changes in rebase.txt, any changes done in rebase.txt will be lost. That's why Git is not allowing me to move from master branch to testing branch. So then what is the solution? So we have to use git stash. So this is a holistic view of our git repository, right? We talked about there is a workspace, then there is a staging area, then local repository and remote repository. So when we are talking about git stash, it's reference to your working directory and staging area. So what happen is whatever uncommitted changes, and when I am talking about uncommitted changes, I am talking about only tracked file. Okay, so tracked file will be are in repository, means which git is tracking. Git stash by default does not hide the changes of untracked file. Okay, it will hide the changes only which are in staging area or your working directory and the file which has been tracked by the git. So if you want to stash the changes of untracked file as well, we have to give git stash -u. Okay, and as well as git does not git stash does not hide ignore file. So if we want that, we can use git stash minus a. In that case, it will take changed, added, new, or removed, or all ignore file as well, and will stash them. So what happens is we will apply git stash command. It will remove those changes and hide into a stashed area. So your working directory will be like a clean working directory. Then you can do the git pull, git merge, or you can switch from one branch to another branch. And once you are done, you can use your git stash apply or to get those changes back. So basically what git stash is doing, it is taking your uncommitted changes to a stash area and making your working directory or your workspace clean, so that you can perform pull, you can switch checkout to another changes, or you can keep your local changes for safekeeping of or in for future use. Okay, even you are working on a same branch, you want to keep that logic, you want whatever changes you have done, you want to keep it aside for some time. You can use git stash. So after applying git stash, changes will come here, and after applying git stash apply, my changes will come into working directory again. Thank you very much.